Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. I have once more returned. And I wish OBS would stop moving around all my windows. It's really annoying. For whatever reason, my Streamlabs widgets, or I guess docs, I guess they're called, for recent events and chat. I don't really have any for the recent event one, but I'm keeping it just in case something comes up. I have my activity feed, so I'm kind of good. But I like having the recent chat from the the chat widget from Streamlabs because it's actually logged in. It's connected to my whole thing because it's connected to Streamlabs. Hey, nice. Yeah, I saw, man. By the way, I've got my hands on something that I figured you guys, or especially deers, might enjoy. Let me just plug it in here for the reveal. This right here is a special box. Very special box. I got this in the mail yesterday. You might be able to see up here what it already is. It's Elite controller. Your boy got the Elite controller. It's actually technically charging right now. Because there's a stand in here which is magnetic. It's got the pedals on, everything. Yeah, I saw. Ooh, it feels the same, honestly. So I have here a this is my controller that came with the Series X. It's almost the same. There's a grip here that there isn't on this one. The back grip is pretty much the same, if not entirely the same. They've used a different overall material for the actual cover part here. I don't know if I like it. It feels like a fingerprint magnet material. And weirdly enough, I think I kind of like the plastic more. So, we'll see what that's like. Pretty much anything over here, like trigger-wise, I think partially thumbstick-wise as well, is like replaced from plastic to metal, which is pretty cool. And so I also get these paddles here, which I can remove if I can remember how to, and they're magnetic. They're magnetic, so I can just plop them back into place, and they're nothing. I haven't found a good use for them just yet, though. I'm guessing that's going to take some time. They can, in theory, be tied to any button or, I guess, buttons together you want to create, like, an ultimate extension. For the PC version, at the very least, I think I can combine it with anything. I haven't tried it on my Xbox, so I don't know exactly what that's going to be like. There's also these ones back here. You may not be able to see. Yeah, there you go. Have these. These change the trigger. So over here you can see this one's all the way up, so I can pull it all the way down. This one's all the way down, so I can only push it a little bit. I can essentially change how far they go down by pulling up on that one, which is pretty fun. I also have these ones here. So these are meant to be replaceable. So if I do this, it comes up. It's pretty fun. They're essentially meant for me to be replaced with the ones that I have in my little bag. But it's pretty cool. I can take off both of them if I wanted to. This didn't come with controller, by the way. This is just something that I have. And I can also take off the D-pad. Voila. I don't have a good way of showing this now. Now it's back. It also, so it has, so let me connect it to my computer here. This light is customizable, by the way. I can make it any color I want to. And this light down here shows the profile. So I can profile 1, 2, 3. turn them off, I guess, and then go back to 1. I have mine on 1 because currently that disables them. I've disabled these so I can push these without there being there, so they're almost like a fidget toy for me at this point, which I think is kind of nice, honestly. I don't think I have too much else to mention. They feel the same. There's like a little grip here. I don't know if it's been on another controller, and like I said, it's made of metal, so it's pretty cool. The case, which I have here, which was one of the reasons I bought this package, has all the little gear down here. So there's thumbsticks down here I can replace them with. So those are longer ones. That's one that's smaller. I guess I'm showing it off badly. Is another one I can replace it with, I guess? Yeah. This is to adjust something with the thumbstick. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm not really sure I'm interested in it anyway, so that's fine. I think it's the same material that's on the controller itself. It's like, it feels like it's supposed to be nice, but isn't really that nice. And I can change the D-pad to the normal one if I wanted to. And then this is the stand. This currently has a cable going into it for my computer. It's the charging cable. You can connect this directly to the controller. You don't have to. But this is actually magnetic. So I should probably disconnect the cable here. Yeah, there it is. So I can actually take this out and I can place it anywhere I want to, and then the pad it's sitting on, it's magnetic, so it keeps it in place. And then there's a hole in the back. There you go. That lines up perfectly with the charging pad. And then I can just plug in this thing. It's good. Actually, I'm not going to, because I'm not going to want to. It's pretty cool. I wasn't really sure about buying them, and originally I thought I was going to buy a custom one. That was the original plan. I didn't end up doing that because I found out the shipping time is like 4 weeks or something like that. It's 3 to 4 weeks. It's understandable, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot. It's a lot of time. So I figured I'd rather wait until another day, meaning we're still gonna push the money currently that we're saving up from you guys donations, let's be honest, dearest donations, and put it towards that, and then eventually I'm gonna get myself a custom controller. In the meantime, I have come across what is undoubtedly one of the most horrifying controllers I think I've seen in a long time. If I can show my screen. Why is it not centered? Oh, right. Yeah, no, it is. Alright. Look at this shit. Who made this? Who did this? Who did this? Why the fuck does it have ass cheeks? Actually, can I be honest? This isn't the weirdest thing for me. It's the depth. What is this? Why is there so much depth? Like, it's a thick layer of whatever they put on there. Let's put on top. It's disturbing. I don't like it. It's weird. By the way, you can't buy this. This is gonna be with a, it's gonna be part of a contest. That you can win the controller, but you cannot buy it, meaning they're probably made only a very limited amount of one of these, and thank God, we don't need these controllers out there in the wild. Jesus. What do you mean, which buttons? Are you saying because they're not the highest peak? They're not, they're above, they're on the same level as the material? I guess these are going to be harder to click, yeah. I guess this is also, like, going to be more of a, like, novelty thing. I'm not sure how much you're supposed to actually be using them in terms of playing with. Still, pretty good. I figured we do something pretty fun. So Monday, I was about to say last week, but Monday, we had a little fun time, in my opinion, playing some Yakuza 3 Remastered. And I mentioned that I was pretty good at, I was terrible, in my opinion, at the golf in Yakuza 3 Remastered, but I was pretty darn good at the golf in Yakuza Kiwami 2. So I figured, before we head into Assassin's Creed, which we're still doing, but that's at 8, I figured, why don't we have a little bit of fun and go into premium adventure in Yakuza Kiwami 2. By the way, I'm not like adding it as a weird thing. The title of the second remake is literally Yakuza Kiwami 2. So I figured we'd do that. I've had a little bit of fun, by the way. I haven't played Yakuza actually since Monday. Because I've been having a lot of fun with FIFA, which is, it's not like me at all. Like FIFA the game, so I've been playing EA Sports FIFA 23. Yeah. Go. So that's been really. I've been. The reason why I've been playing it, well, first of all, because I kind of wanted to do the European tournaments. We played with Denmark. I wanted to redo it, but I actually win this time. And I found out I can play at a semi-pro level in the game, which is pretty fun. I was like putting the levels higher and higher. By the way, that game, technically speaking, doesn't really work, in my opinion. There was a couple times where I said it, let's do this, and the game went back to whatever it was before. It was really annoying. Anyway, yeah, we're doing a little bit of Yakuza before we're heading into a bit of Assassin's Creed. So we're still doing that. But we're just gonna do a little fun adventure in Yakuza 2. Alright. I think we're ready. Whoa. Alright. See if I can't find my save. Yes. What? Okay, that's weird. I'm supposed to be able to just kind of continue. Okay, I can. So we're back with ya boy, and we're gonna do some mini golf. So there are 2 mini games you can do. One is closest to the pin. Another one is bingo. We'll get to do both of them. So the first one here, we have to get close to the pin as possible. So currently there's 0 wind. It's telling us that to get it perfectly, we need to do 53. But obviously it's not telling us what 53 is exactly. So we have to guess. We have to estimate. And I fucked up hard. I went a little bit to the left. Actually, that's not bad. That's 100 points right there to start off with. That's good. That's real good. All right. Next one here, we have to be careful because there's a little bit of wind, so I have to line it up. It's going to take a bit. All right. Let's see if we can't nail this. Oh, I went way too far to the left. And I overshot. Oh! Never mind, we sunk it. Perfect. Also, I'm sorry about the UI being a bit funky, but you get to see the details. It's saying closest to the pin, beginner level, and then shot 3 out of 10. Score is 300 points. And then I have a win counter on my top right that's telling me the win levels. It's a bit more difficult with a win the further out you get. So we need to get to 79. Oh, I think we were a little bit too far to the right. Oh, 25 points. The closest I've, the best I've gotten so far is like 950, I want to say. Alright, there's 0 wins. Yeah, that's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, so it's just about shooting. Oh, I fucked it hard. I shouldn't say things like that. Still 75, I'll take it. Okay. 47. The wind is going a little bit against us, so we have opportunity here to screw up a little. Ah, the wind screwed us too hard. It's 50 points, yeah. Alright, this is not my best game. Alright. 80, there's a little bit of wind, so we may want to go a little further out to the right. We're shot a little under. We might hit the hill. Oh no, we're good. Oh, 75. Alright. Oh, 70. Right. That doesn't really make sense in my head. It's going like 25, 50, 70. Alright. Some 1 meter wind coming in from northeast, I want to say. So from the top right. I need a second to calibrate north, east, southwest. So no, wait. So it's just north. It's north south. No, that doesn't make sense. You can't say that. The south is the opposite of north. Yeah, so it's east. I was right. I'm just confusing myself at this point. Oh, I have once managed to get it into the 100 circle and have it like roll in. When it gets to, so if it gets the animations because you've done it perfectly, like you've hit it right on the number. And the other one is like when it's like just kind of rolling in. All right, there's a 2 meter wind. It's not great for us. Might be able to work with this. Oh, way too far to the right. 75, 70, 70, 70. Yes. Okay. The first time I played, I did worse than this. I did far worse than this. So, all right, this isn't half bad. All right, let's see here. 89. So 3 meter wind, so we actually want to shoot under a little bit. Ah, it still shot over. We're going down to 25. Yes. 30. Why do I think it's 20? I don't know. It makes more sense in my head that it would be 25, 50, 75, and 100, and they haven't done that for whatever reason. All right, 3 meter wind going northeast. All right. Oh, sunk it. Sorry, I saw some close over to wash. I'm gonna stop it from continuing to run out there and beep. I can't hear the washing machine, but I got a notification on my phone telling me that the washing machine is. Don't we live in a magical age I can get a notification when the washing machine's done. All right. Bingo is the next one. Bingo is a bit more complicated, and yet it's kind of more simple. It's a weird thing. So you would, in the last one, we were just aiming to hit the center of it. This time, we get a bingo board. So it's not about hearing someone say one, and then we have to go one. Like bingo, you can get a row. You can go like this, you can go like this, and you can go like this. Well, you can also go like that, and you know. But point is, there's only kind of 3 directions you can really go, and the same kind of thing goes for here. So we can get a bingo going from 1 to 7. We can get a bingo going from 1 to 3, 3 to 9, 7 to 9, 1 to 9. 3 to 7, 4 to 6. I think that's it. So there's a couple bingos. So what my technique has been so far is to try and do the top row first. Once you get a bingo, meaning a row of some kind, the whole board will twist, making it harder to do. And I found that the top rows are the hardest to do when they started twisting. So if I do this first, it overall just becomes easier. All right, so the knowledge we have to go by is that there's no wind. I can aim up towards without a problem, and the distance to the main square, number 5, is 62.5 yards. So we want to hit a little over 62. Perfect. Nail it. All right. Next up, we want to try and hit the 2. Actually, you know what? I want to go... It's always harder when you turn, in my opinion. So we're gonna go over to the 3, actually. All right, that's still fine. That's still fine. It's not going to start rotating the board until we've hit 3 different ones. Meaning that's when we should be getting a bingo. Which means we've actually kind of screwed ourselves here, but it's fine. I can work with it. All right. Ah, we're going to miss it. Come on. Ah! Fuck, finally. All right, now it's gonna... Oh, right, the first time it's just gonna push it away. That's fine. So we still want to hit straight forward. But we want to hit about 100 now. I fucked that up. We're going to hit 500. Oh, and I forgot about the wind! Oh! I always end up forgetting about the wind, because I get so caught up in other things. Perfect! That's a bingo, baby. That's a bingo. Alright. Next up, I want to hit... Well, so, we're kind of screwed. We have 3 shots left, I believe. We have 8, we have 9, we have 10. So that's 3 shots left we have to, or we can do. So we can either do... Actually, you know what? We can do 4, 5, and 9. If we do 4, 5, and 9, that's 2 bingos. We can actually also do 4, 5, and 7. That's also actually... There's no way of getting a higher bingo one because of you do it in a weird, like, strange place. So I don't get more for doing it like that. Like 1, 5, and 9 doesn't give me more points than 1, 4, and 7. That's not a thing. Um. Let's hit dead center. Let's go for 5. Oh, there's strong winds. There's 5 meters of wind. Dead center. Dead center. Come on. Oh! We fucked. Alright. 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 That's good. That's good. We have one more shot, and it has to hit 4. Oh my god, there's 6 meters of wind. That's terrible. Yes! That's double bingo! Yeah, high score is 6 bingos. You know I'm good at this shit. These are the weapons I have, by the way. Yeah, just send it into the equipment box. What's the time? We have 30 minutes to do more golf. Alright, 0 win, we just have to do 53. I screwed that up so hard. Oh. That's the first 0 points today, baby. And we're out again. Oh, come on! This is my worst game in really long. Alright, that's better. We're at 70. That's good. That's good. We can work with that. That's fine. You can cancel shots. If you don't like it, you can cancel shots. I don't know what that was. That wasn't right. Are you kidding me? It went over like that. Oh! It's by far the worst game I've had in forever. Ooh, 70. 70, alright. Still by far the worst game I've had. We're still on beginner level for the record. I haven't started exploring what happens when you go over beginner. Oh! Saved my own skin there. This is no longer the worst game. It still feels like it, but I don't think it actually is at this point. Ooh. Yeah! Yeah, this is definitely no longer, points-wise, the worst game I've had. I way overshot it. I just realized Oh, never mind! 2 Sunkets in one game. What are the odds? Oh, 3 sockets! What a comeback! What a comeback! Oh, I have got over 1,000. I didn't remember. What a comeback, though. Holy shit. Something just woke up inside of me, and it's my inner golf beast. Okay, I've had a realization. Actually, I still think I might be right, yeah. Alright, never mind. Oh! Right. Oh, come on! Alright, I'm gonna guess we need to go closer up to 70 in order to get this. Perfect center! Oh! I was right. I was right. I'm remembering now. The inner golf beast is waking up, man. Ooh! Difficulty up. Who cares? Just gotta get 100 this time. Ooh! Nice! Oh! Dead sender. Perfect. Next thing I actually want to get is 6 and 9. Because next time I know it's going to turn, so those are going to be real hard to get. That's a 5-meter win, Jesus. Oh! Just barely! I forgot I was supposed to hit 6. So I probably want to go... Actually, we want to go quite a bit under. 8 meters. Win. Jesus. Dead center. Oh! This is for bingo! We have 2 more shots, and we have 2 more we have to hit. I'm gonna jinx this so hard. I know it. I can feel it. Oh, 10 meters! How am I supposed to calculate for that? Can we get a full board? Can we get a full board? Be insane. Oh! High scores, 6 bingo. Still, that was really good. Golf Beast has truly awoken. Closest to the pin. No win, just 53. Keep going way too far on the right on this one. Ah, 70. Still good, still good, still good. That's a nice start. Not amazing, but a nice start. Boom! Overshot it, overshot it, overshot it. Oh! Rolled out. I like my back buttons as like fidget keys. And they don't do anything. I've disabled them fully at this point, so at least in this profile. Oh! Sunk it! Roll it, roll it, roll it. Oh, 70. So close. $2 going against us. Got it. Interesting. That 2 meters did nothing for me. 50 points. Still workable. Far from the worst game. And 50. Ah. Just barely. All right. Oh, sunk it. I didn't mean to hit. Don't grunt at me, Kiru. It's not cool. Ooh. It's a 50. Still far from the worst game. Perfect center, come on. Yeah, 100. Oh, that's beautiful. 3-meter win, gotcha. That means actually we might be able to do something. Hold on. Just under. I was hoping that I can use the 3 meters to get it to 53. But it's still pretty good. 890. Still pretty good. All right, bingo. Don't worry about the amount of money I have. Don't worry yourself about such nonsense. All right. Oh, just barely. I think the golf piece has started going to sleep again. I can feel it. Ah! Not good enough, Kiru. That works. All right. Perfect center, perfect center. Yes. Perfectly done. $4 meters to win. That's pretty bad. Oh, nice. Perfect center. The game cannot be played more perfect! Holy shit! Alright, let's try to hit it dead center this time. Oh! I hate to see it. Hate to see it. Alright, that works. Bingo, baby! Alright, we have 2 more shots. If you go for the 4 and the 7, we'll actually get 2 bingos. If you go for the 8, we'll get 1. Let's go for the 4 and the 7 then. Let's aim for the 7. That's what I want to do. Because if I screw up here, I might need to, like, pull something out of my ass. We need to severely undershoot this thing. Jesus. It's 8 meters of wind. Alright, 4. Fuck. How do I do 7? There's so much pressure. Ah, shit. Can you give it one more shot, boss? I just need to hit that 7. Oh! 4 bingos. Alright. Let's maybe check if there's anything else. The golf was the main thing I really wanted to do. But if there's anything else around town that could be kind of fun. No. They got anti-bounce grass there. It's no good. Hey, Google, stop. I have an alarm set for right now, exactly 7:45. I have it because sometimes I like to take a little nap after I come home from work. I need to be careful these days. I've been sleeping real bad lately, and I think it's the naps. Something tells me it's them naps, bro. Where are they? Alright, they're up there. You want to see something fun? I have 3 kind of really insane weapons. I want to pull out another really insane weapon here, right? I want to pull out a gun. Nah, that's not how it works. I don't know why that's a thing, but I weirdly love it. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Your audio goes, the audio there goes straight into my headphones. Google cannot hear it. It also isn't connected to anything that could buy me anything. Well, I'm not even sure it would do much. Let's test it, actually. I don't think anything could happen. Hey, Google, order a blow-up doll. She Googled... Googled for me where to buy blow-up dolls. That's the result of that. If you're curious what was gonna happen, it just Googled it for me. Alright, I was trying to see if there's anything else. There's karaoke, but it doesn't have the good song in this game. I don't know what they fricked up. They fricked up hard. Is it Alexa that can? Yes. That it is Alexa. But I don't have Alexa set up at all. There is a minigame we could have done, but that's back in the other town. I'm thinking we'll go do some karaoke as the final thing of today. Here's the thing. Like I mentioned, the good song isn't in this game. My guess is they probably didn't think much of it when they put it in the first game, and then they added it back in the... All right, these guys want some piece of me. Ow! Don't hit me like that. It's the beauty of being in Premium Adventure. I have such overpowered stuff. You can also, by the way, I found out, so you can crash people through buildings when you're fighting them. And it can result in them asking you to leave afterwards. I want to sing with Majima. Wait, that's the song! They have the song. Why are they not allowing me to play it? I hear the song in the background. Kiru. Majima is insane, but he's a good friend at this point. He's helped us a lot. He's also in the latest game. So we're going to sing karaoke with him. Alright. Yes. So he wants to sing first. Alright. So, but we get to pick the song. It's this song. So we can either do casual or passionate backup to him singing. This is surprisingly difficult, by the way. It's not like Guitar Hero. You also have to let go of those at the exact right time. Otherwise, you're fucked. Well, you can let go early, but... You don't have time to think about what button is what at all. That's kind of like Guitar Hero as well, though. I won't be able to look at chat, by the way, while I'm doing this. This requires way too much attention. I'm also promise you, if I'm failing on anything, it's the ones where I have to hold. Shit, my brain failed there real quick. I panicked. Boom! Perfect. Woo! It's perfect. It's perfect score. I didn't miss one. I don't think I've ever managed to do it as perfectly as that. 653. 97 point. We got 19. Oh, come on. This is the best score I've ever had. Not bad, not bad. Thanks for indulging me on the mood, Kiru-chan. But he purposely calls us Chan, not San. Wish I could have done better, but I'm glad you had a good time. You're up. Sing me some good shit, Kiru-chan. There's only 2 songs. So despite what it looks like, you can't actually change much in those menus, if anything at all. All right, let's do this. I have to nail this perfectly. Too many buttons. Now we can't get a score of 90. That's difficult, man. It is really difficult. At one point, my brain's just gonna like... It shuts down real hard. I think Majima-san is he's gonna yell at us. He didn't like... We had a good combo there, but I don't think he's gonna like it. I'm sorry. He's real tough. Oh, 91! That was way better than I expected. Nice one, Kiru-chan. Good choice. I think it could have gone better. Ah, this means our time's up. We have a bigger list available when Majima-san is not there. He has a limited amount of songs he actually wants to sing. The times that I've tried. It's fun. It's more fun though when he's here. But let's see if we can't get a better song when we're singing along, because that gives the full amount. If we're wondering about the gold suits, because I'm in Premium Adventure, which essentially is essentially free roam. Alright, these are the songs available. It does not include the best songs. Also, when it's a female singing, that means that Kiru can't sing along. It actually annoys me how few good songs. So guys, this is the one we haven't done. Alright, you guys ready? Final song of the day. Also, the final song I can actually sing with Kiru. I swear I'd be like better at Guitar Hero. We're definitely not getting a score now. I screwed up way too many times. The only good thing about this song is there's so many notes it's fairly easy to get back on like a streak. $70 heat combo. That's not going to be good enough, though. I missed way too many for it to be a 90. It's going to be like 88 or... Oh, 82! Ah, come on now. That's just rough. I have movies I can watch of me singing. Why is that a thing? See, there isn't really much I can actually do in this menu. Do you wish to quit karaoke? I guess. We have sung the songs we can sing in this game. But yeah, this is Premium Adventure. Premium Adventure, unlike the main story, essentially has no story beyond the sub-stories. But it does mean I have everything I need to here. So my stats are fully maxed out. I have all the things. It's the greatest thing. I cheated the fuck out of this save, just to be clear. Let's see. We had our fun with this one. Why don't we replace it with... Sure, that. Let's go! Alright, so that's been destroyed now. Place it with the bowling ball. Oh! It's always awesome. Fighting in this game is always a blast. I do kind of miss, so in the first game, Majima, the crazy guy we just sung with, he'd walk around town, and since fucking when is there a pin I can place? So it doesn't really make, actually it's good. I've played this game a lot, and I've tried repeatedly, and there was not a pin available. It's fucking Granny. I want to see if there's a final group of people we can beat up, and then we'll head into Assassin's Creed. It never takes that much to find a new gang of people. Let's see. What else kind of fun do we have in here? We can do the mini golf one. I actually have some skills learned, I believe, with that. Time to play golf, fuckers! Actually, I didn't show you guys the fire sword. Shit. Alright, shouldn't take long. It shouldn't take long to find another group of people. They're around every goddamn corner in this game. It's really not hard to find. Yeah, and they're in predictable areas usually. Alright, I have a final weapon to show you. This weapon will also set them on fire. And I want to cut through someone, because that's always fun. Alright, that was it. Thank you guys for having and enjoying this time with me. Return to title, yes. Because there's no way of quitting out to the main menu. Yes, I'm aware. It's kind of on point. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time we move over to Assassin's Creed 2. I love these games so far, and I'm gonna continue. I do have gym tomorrow, but at least for once there's not like a thing I have to wait on as well, so that's nice. That's why I washed some clothes before the stream, because in there I have my gym gloves. I have gym gloves. which makes me either look like the biggest nerd on the planet, or it looks makes me just look weird. I don't know which one's best. You have to be sort of a special type, I feel like, to wear gloves at gym. Personally, I just found it to be more comfortable. That's my reasoning. That's my entire reason for wearing gloves. I don't wear them throughout the entire gym session, just to be clear. I put them on when I get to the part of my exercises where I'm doing primarily weight-related ones, where I have to pull with my arm or push with my arm, whatever you want to say. That's when I pull out the gloves, and I do it purely because it's comfortable. There's a dude down there at the gym where I work out. Dude is incredibly serious about his shit. He's the type I expect to wear gloves. Is my point. He's like super serious. He does neck exercises where he pushes down, or yeah, something like that, where he uses his neck as like he's strengthening it, like almost like choking himself while he's doing it. It's kind of insane. Those are kind of the extreme guys, and then the alternative, which is kind of just big ass nerds. I guess I'm more in the nerd department than the extreme folks. It's interesting experience either way. But it's usually I never, despite some, actually my biggest issue with the people I that go out and work out at the gym I go to is the fact that not a single one of them can like spray their machine down and it'll clean a little bit. So our gym, this is something that was implemented during COVID. But it has papers that's like hanging on the wall that you can, trying to find the right button here. That you can spray with some chemicals, and then you're supposed to wipe down your seat after you've used it. I do this every single time I finish using machine, regardless of how much sweat I have put onto the seat. That is just the way it works. I do this every single time to make sure that the next person has a nice experience that doesn't involve my sweat. However, it is not really a common thing in my gym, it seems, and it seems like it's getting less and less common that other people do it. And I guess it would be fine if then they brought a towel, but they don't. They just walk away every single time, and just they don't give a shit. And that's where I start having an issue with my fellow gym goers. It's because it's weird. It's just it shouldn't be that hard. Just spray down the seats from once you're done. Just spray the sheet, or rather, like spray the paper and then wash the sheet. It's not that difficult. Just do that, and no one does it. And it's left me in a position where, like, so I'm well aware that the gym themselves, they actually do spend time when people aren't using the machines and wash the machines down themselves, presumably because they're well aware of this thing as well. Sorry, I can't hear the game. Strange. Is there a reason I can't hear the game? But it's just overall like a bad and annoying experience. Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out. Give me a second here. This is not supposed to work like this. Come on. Headset audio, but we don't have a headset audio. Allow pass-through? Mute speakers audios when headset is attached. It's supposed to have the audio of the HDMI. That is strange. Oh, there it is. I hear it now. I didn't change a thing. Actually, I did. I went into my my wavelength program that handles all the audio, and I turned it up. I changed it to something else, and then put it back to what it was before. I essentially just rebooted it, which worked. It's a classic trick. What are we doing? I don't remember what we were doing last time. This is the fastest we've ever gone into gameplay, by the way. Oh, right. We were going on a mass murder spree. That is correct. Do you have a chest in there, sir? I'm so sorry to do this. Just have a nap there. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry this had to happen to you, man. That's, you know, it's nothing personal. It's just, it's the way we do business here, right? I think we did all the ones outside the city, so I guess we need to go the opposite way? Well, we need to go towards the... No, we are going the correct way. The map is just... The map and the icon are rotated the same ways, so it makes it a little bit confusing. Hello, chests. Don't mind if I do. I was, so this plate, the plates that I have that are basically falling off my wall at this point, it's a bit of an issue, actually. I'm guessing it's due to heat, just the stuff that's supposed to hold it to the wall is kind of falling off. Anyway, I pay a yearly subscription to them. I should honestly kind of stop at this point. It was mostly for when I really liked them and I really ordered them constantly, but now with the issues I've kind of had to stop. But I still get, as part of the subscription every year, I get a free poster. And I was kind of on the fence, and it took me a while to figure out what I wanted. I actually came across a really nice fan-made poster, or at least like an artist poster that someone made for Cyberpunk. It was a really, really, really cool one. Sold by the Project Red Team themselves. It was really nice. I just the discount code I get is only for smaller plate. It's for the what they call medium, even though there's nothing smaller than medium. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck. There it is. It's better. I'm trying to figure out why it wasn't centered the way it was supposed to be. But it took me a while to figure out what I wanted, and I didn't feel like there's some of the posters I feel like they're really, really awesome, and I feel like using the discount code to get a medium-sized one is kind of like, it's not really doing them justice. And that amazing poster I found for Cyberpunk that some artist had made, I'm saying some, not because they're trash. I'm saying some because I don't know or remember the name of the artist. You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I do apologize for walking in on you guys. But I decided, you know what, I was going to find one that was a bit, that worked on the smaller ones. And I actually ended up finding a really nice one. The reason why I'm mentioning it while we're playing Assassin's Creed isn't just because I did this today, but because of the fact that, it's because one of the posters I thought about potentially getting was one of, like, Assassin's Creed 1. Like, it was one with Altair on it, and then the logo. It looked pretty cool, actually. Oh, I see him. They were cool. There it is. That wasn't that difficult. I didn't end up going with Assassin's Creed 1. I actually went with another one. It was a artist rendition of the Paris level of the Hitman remake game from the first one. So I don't remember when they did the remake. When they did the first one, that was just called Hitman World of Assassinations. That was the first one in a newer series. Jesus. Come on. When they did that, actually, for the longest time, I didn't have the money to buy it. So I actually just played the demo over and over, and the demo is the Paris level, like the complete Paris level. So I played the Paris level in that first game so many times. I can't count how many times I've completed that Paris level. It's the one I remember the most fondly at this point. The AI seems a bit buggy, I'm not gonna lie. They don't seem to want to attack me. There we go. You're gonna want to attack me again? No. Alright. I'll just attack on these guys who can't fight back. But yeah. So I actually ended up going with a poster of the an artist rendition of the Paris level. Like I'm really excited to see it. Oh shit, the big guys come to town.
It's a fight, Fesso. Try fighting. Die! Shall we dance?
Perfect. A little worried about the big guy, but he hasn't started attacking yet, so I think we're fine. I mean, you're a bit slow, honestly, so I honestly probably don't think I should worry too much. Hold on. There's a ladder here. I think we're fine. I would say I'm fast. I'm just trying to get the poster. I'm not really trying to get away from you guys, honestly. I'm just... There we go. Perfect. Wasn't really that difficult. I don't know. It seems like the AI is starting to break for me in this game. To the point where I can't really do much. They're just... I can taunt them, and then that could force them in a direction that has them try to attack me, but that's about it. But yeah, I'm really excited. I end up... it took me quite a while. I literally had a gigantic list of tabs open where I went through a ton of different posters I all thought looked amazing, and I all kind of thought, like, I'd kind of like to see this on my wall eventually. And then at one point, I just started like, well, this one's like has this thing. This one's kind of like similar to that one, and I kind of prefer this one. And I kind of went back and forth like that for a while until eventually I settled on it was 3 different posters. So it was the Cyberpunk one, and then it was the Assassin's Creed one, the 1-1, Assassin's Creed 1-1, and then it was the Hitman Paris level poster. And like I said, the Cyberpunk one, I was kind of like, this buying it in the small size here, or the medium size as they define it as, won't really do it justice. It's not really worth it. And then I thought about it, which one I kind of want right now. And yeah, the artist rendition, as I believe it's technically referred to, is
I can stay my blade long enough to follow him. He'll lead me to his Templar brothers. I'll have more names for my list.
all right. I need to find a way of easily getting around here, because right now I'm kind of screwed. How do I? Ah, there it is. Thought I was going to go the roof way. I don't think I am. You know what I might do, though? This is going to be perfect.
What's going on? Are they late? Don't seem as much at all.
I need to buy some more women. This is not going as well as I'd hoped, and this guy isn't helping. At least he's not shoving me around. That's always something. We're kind of just chilling, going down the road. Are those more women down there? Perfect. I need to hire some more of these. Just hire a bunch of women. That's how you hide around town. It's just you hire women. That's a good message to send to kids, right? Just hire women. Shit. I keep running into soldiers. Keep running into soldiers that want to snatch up my... Am I allowed to kill? What's following you has been lost. I don't have any more ladies to follow me. That's not good. I'm supposed to keep following him, right? Damn it. Where are the ladies? I need more ladies. I don't need soldiers. I need ladies. Right now I need to keep hitting. So soldiers are the way. Shit, 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 shit. Alright, we're golden. He thought I was following him. He was correct. Come with me. I might need you. Fucking hell, 3 of them? Gentlemen, take care of them. What do you want me to do? I can't exactly hide anywhere. Fuck. Alright, there you go. He's fine now. So now I have actual soldiers following. Shit. Just fight them already. Fucking hell, just move! It's getting stressful and annoying to deal with. Just needed to get out of the city, that's all. What? No, no, you don't see me, sir. Don't worry about these men. No, 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 I'm not following him. I'm not following you. I keep telling you, I'm not following you. No, no, you don't know me. You don't see me, and you don't know me.
I've never seen a stranger man, truly. I know that. Stop, sir. Just a quick word. Cut him off. Like a word with you.
I don't want a word with you, sir. I don't want a word with you. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this.
All I could, but the assassin proved too strong.
Clearly, as the others would be here with you. Say nothing of the fact that Firenze remains in Medici hands.
It's Francesco's fault.
Oh, really? All right, we're passing blame now. All right, all right. It's very rude of you. Yeah, cowardice.
And you sent us quality weapons instead of this garbage you Venetians call armament.
Have faith in your family, and you repay us with inaction and incompetence? When asked to account for the traitors, you make excuses and insult us? How do you expect me to respond?
I don't know.
It's all right.
Stab. Stab. Hey, took care of the job for me. I'm free. I came in to kill this guy, I'm fairly certain. And if they've just killed him, doesn't that mean my job is done? I'm no longer a criminal because I'm the one who killed them. And they had the people who did kill them have soldiers, so I think we're kind of good. Oh, that's a tough one.
So sorry to have claimed your prize, assassin.
No worries. No, it's all good.
I honestly think I wouldn't expect you to follow.
No, I definitely expected it.
I didn't plan for it.
No, I knew you planned for it.
Kill him.
Really? Nah, that's just rude. That's just rude.
You're only doing as you're told. If you release me, we'll spare your lives. Listen to...
All right. You guys want to attack? Or are we doing the whole dance?
Your mama can't help you this time.
All right, we're doing the dance.
Let's finish this. Odio questi momenti di incertezza. Quieta, rigati. Devo incontrare un amico.
Boom!
You can't hit me.
All right, I wasn't ready. Ow! Don't stab me.
a sentirmi da lì dentro.
Ow! You can't hit me, sir. You know what? I'm not gonna be bothered by this. You're not really gonna do anything. Seems like I still have to finish the job, and these guys aren't gonna attack me, so I think I'm kind of good.
Dicono da fardelli e paure.
Hmm.
Riesca di pace.
All right. Well, gentlemen, it's been an honor. You guys have a good evening, all right? Hey, what's this? You guys draw this?
The past, a vast web of connections.
Uh-huh.
All ruled by chance, or is it?
Uh-huh. Oh. I can probably do this. Yeah. Easy peasy. Piece of Eden too. Adden. Line up the colors and you're golden. Oh, that's the legs. Napoleon? The fuck does Napoleon want with the apple? Yes, what doesn't he want? Piece of Eden 1. Oh, wait, no. Are they saying him holding something underneath his jacket is the Piece of Eden? I will admit, this one looks a bit more tough. I spoke too soon. What's this? Washington? I was kidding. How did I call it so fast? Freaking historical nerd. 1035-2. The truth. All right, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna go on my merry way. You guys have your fun, all right? It was wonderful to hang out with y'all. Actually, the entrance is this way. Can you not run into me? I'd very much appreciate it. I think it's kind of fun that at least something... So I have a theory why they're broken. My theory is based on the fact that I'm running, what is it called? Perfect. That I'm running this on Xbox Series X. And it has the ability to run, like, continue games like it's nothing. So my guess is the game is potentially not entirely happy about the fact that I'm continuously playing this and not really, according to the game, stopping. I could be wrong, but knowing the fact that this is an older game makes this fairly likely, I want to say. I've also, I've concluded, although I haven't gotten back around to book the time, both financially, but also just wisely. I've concluded that it's best that I wait with my haircut until 2 weeks from now. I go back to work in 3 weeks, after these 3 weeks here. And I want to... I want to have a haircut in the last week before I go on holiday. So I figured if I have 2 weeks before then, why don't I just wait? It would make a lot more sense. Anyway, we have some towers to climb. We're in a world not yet visited. Maybe we have. I think we're in Florence? We're in the main city. I think. Aren't we? Yeah, we're in the main town where we're from. I want to synchronize a bit. I should also head back to the main town. The Mario's town. Or is it Luigi? I can't remember. It's been 2 weeks since I last played this, man. How am I supposed to remember this shit? It's a fast travel station perfectly. I want to head out real quick. Which direction do I need to go? If the memory start, it's up to my top right. Then we need to go behind me. Yes, we need to go behind me. Bro, I'm a genius. Flippin' genius. Can you guys get me out of town? Hey, can you get me back home? Villa, yes. Yes, I want to go back home. Just real quick, I want to spend some money on the town, you know, invest a little bit back into it, see what I can get. Also see if I can upgrade some gear while we're at it. I know there's money in the chest. Gotta go crazy around town, you know. Plus, we finished the new sequence, which is usually when you unlock new parts to wear. Chapters, sequences, whatever they want to call them. That's usually how you unlock the next thing. Up. I have 11,000. Alright, that's pretty good. Collect income. 4,000. Nice. There's some feather box upstairs. I've been meaning to check that out again. It's just very confusingly put on the map, because it makes it look like it's in the same place as the money, which it isn't. Oh, that actually increases value. That's pretty good. All right. I'm torn. I'm torn right now. Let's see what you can do. Salute, Sir Ezio. We can get a well. My God. We're going to restore the brothel. Increases the city value. Ooh, the blacksmith though. Ooh, that's 7 grand. That's half my money right there, but it's 10% I get. Yes. All right. Ooh, that's a good value right there. What's the overall value of the town right now? It's kind of what I'm wondering. Can you tell me what the value of the town is? Salute, Claudia. So I'm learning Japanese through Yakuza and Italian through Assassin's Creed. Alright, we're up to... The shops are 14,250. That's pretty good. With a total of 16,000. The shops are doing most of the heavy lifting at this point. So it's, we're slowly coming up to 2,000 per 20 minutes. All right. It's still pretty good. Who doesn't like a little bit of money? And I invested the money into the blacksmith because that's my main place. That means I can go here and get everything a little cheaper. You know I like that. You know I like to save a little bit of money. What you got for me? All right. Armor. Ooh, we're going into the metal. Yo. I'm sorry, I have to buy it. That is.
That should do, I hope.
Ooh.
Come back off.
Ooh. Metal. God damn, look at this job, baby. Woo. I think the value just increased as well. My God. I want to see if we can do a little bit more upgrading with the last 2,000 I have. I don't think there's anything I can upgrade with 2 grand, but if there is, it would be pretty great.
Shall we take a look at the list?
All right. Art merchants 5,000. Doctors 3,000. Tailor is 2,500. Brothel is 3,000, 4,000, 4,000, 3,000. Yeah, they kind of want. I want a minimum 2,500. The hell we got going over here? Does fucking Picasso live here too? Curious. Are we any closer with this? Not really. Yep. It takes ages for it to load in terms of like allowing me to push to look at the screen, but alright. Still, it's pretty cool. Oh. So what do we have that's going on in here? Oh. What is this? I'm very confused. It's a dark oracle bone dagger. What is this? Twins Reaper. Butchard's blade. Do you really want to equip this item? I guess? I don't know what have I done? What are these weapons? Why are they there? Wait. Are these weapons and things I purchased and are now available, or like, well, some of them I haven't purchased those swords right there, but I'm assuming that's because then that assuming it's because those I have available through other means. So that's a hell of an upgrade right there. Hell yeah, I got a beautiful ass sword, man. It's gonna do hella damage. Inventory. Weapons. I'm very confused. Like, I have to assume they come from somewhere, but I don't know where. So this one is definitely worse. Damage is on par, speed is on par, deflect is on par. We have a standard dagger. The Dark Oracle's dagger is this part of like a deluxe edition I have, or what's happening here? I'm very confused. I mean, it's a lot better, but kind of like the sword is like my main thing, so that's really the only thing I should care about. All right, let's head back to Florence. I've kind of done what I needed to do, and we got a beautiful ass sword now. Hey, get out of my way now. I'm in a hurry. We got some good money savings in the future when we come back to town here with 10% off. That's pretty good. That's how you save money, ladies and gentlemen. Hey man, can you give me to Florence? We don't need to go to Tuscany. That's where we left, so I'm assuming that's probably the wisest place to go. Templar lair. I want to do a little bit of exploring. We got time. We got time. It's kind of interesting. Kind of fun, I guess. More. I never know. It's kind of interesting, kind of fun, or words I have a tendency to just throw out before I say anything. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I have a friend who's moving. I'm not gonna elaborate further, just in case. But my friend that's moving has asked me to look at the contract here tomorrow, and I'm kind of like, all right. Like, I'm happy to help them, more than happy, in fact. Part of it is the fact that it needs to be translated, so I have to translate it. And I need to go through it. I think luckily the person who I'm talking to, I think they have a better understanding of what actually needs to be there, more than I do. So I just need to do the translation part, essentially, more or less. So, still, should be fun. Little tad bit concerned. Not gonna lie, tad bit concerned. But, well, they texted me and were like, can I ask you potentially a big favor? It's like, all right. What do you got? Here's the thing, though, as well. My mind, it's built in a very certain way where I think in a million scenarios, like, very quickly. So, in my mind, I'm thinking this could be one of a billion different things my friend is about to ask me. So that's I had no idea where this was gonna go, honestly. And then I started talking to them, and it's like, oh, it's just that? All right, I can do that. Yeah. It's not the first time I've had to translate. I have some of my colleagues that I work with are not from Denmark, and while some of them are throughout their daily lives starting to learn Danish, they're it's still not really a point where they feel entirely comfortable. So they'll ask me as well as some of my other Danish colleagues. We funny enough, like it is a Danish company that I work for, and yet I'm fairly certain at this point, like, we're a minority in the office. There are more people who don't speak Danish, or at the very least, Danish isn't their first language. I don't know how the best to describe it. Like, there are less people in the office that aren't Danish. I feel like that's fair. That's a fair way of pointing it out. There were people in there I don't want to exclude. I feel like I was excluding people by saying like we have less people in the office that their first language is Danish. Yeah. So I feel like there's probably people these days that are like have parents that speak different languages, and potentially because of that, Danish wasn't their first language, but that doesn't make them any less Danish, you know. But still, it's nice. I've also learned through my colleagues with all this that at times certain how do you best describe it? There are certain. I feel like if it's something where like daycare, for example, like you can't really call that unless it's private. You can't really call that a company, you know. There are certain. I'm trying to find the right word for it. There are certain companies, including stuff like daycare. It's the best way I can describe it right now. That are easier to work with when you're Danish. I wasn't aware of this, but like a lot of my colleagues, or quite a few of them, have kids. And I found out that apparently there's a lot of daycares with the people who are taking care of the kids that don't speak Danish. At least here in Copenhagen, I wasn't aware of that. I feel like that's for me. That's kind of a surprise because I feel like generally speaking, I feel like us Danes are pretty good at this point at just speaking English. So coming across a daycare, especially in Copenhagen, I feel like it would be rare if they didn't speak English, but from what I've heard, apparently it's not uncommon. And they prefer Danish parents, or at least, well, actually, yeah, Danish parents. I don't know. It's an odd experience that some of my colleagues are having, I feel like. I guess maybe I just have a better vision for Denmark. I feel like Denmark is better than it probably is. Hey, I'm trying to collect some money here. I want to upgrade my town, all right? I'm going money hungry right now. I got to explore I got to upgrade my town some more. I don't know. But I'm excited to have this friend move because it means they are closer to where I live, and it means we get to hang out more. I'm really excited about that. Why is someone yelling? Calm down. It's a very chilled time we're having. We're running around town, collecting a ton of treasure in order to upgrade the villa area, not the villa itself. Oof. Just we're trying to collect a lot of money here, man. What do you want? I'm promising I'm not like deliberately trying to avoid the story. I guess, well, I partially am, but I'm merely I just right now I feel like the thing I need to do is collect treasure. That's where my heart is right now. I wanna do more upgrades to the villa, and I'm excited to get more metal armor. Interesting. So it's further down? Looks like it. Hey, man. I never know what to do with these guys. Whoop. It's taken care of. Gentlemen. Ah! I see the issue. Well, gentlemen, I do apologize. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Can you come again? Ow! Don't do such weird delayed attacks. Perfect. It's nice to see the AIs back on track. Oh! Boom! Perfect. Well, that was nice and simple. And now there's a ton of money here. Right? Oh, 501! Nice! Come on, 500 again. Yes! It's so much money, man. So much money. You know, I love this money. I'm gonna order so much metal stuff. You've got no idea. It's gonna be amazing. I imagine Ezio is just in the middle of the street as he's walking, just slamming those like vials into his legs, like stabbing them almost. I'm sure he isn't. I'm sure it's more of like a potion thing, but in my mind, he's like going like, just as he's going about, he's doing his thing. He's doing it as he's running, so he's timing it in a way where, like, his leg is up in that very moment, and then jamming it in there. Jesus, we are emptying out the map. Slowly, very slowly, but yeah. Are there seriously no more in this area? There's a doctor there. It's an artist. Actually, isn't it the art merchants that are selling the treasure maps? If so, I need to know if there are more treasures that I've missed. I need to know. What? Stop it. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he does. I don't know if I need more medicine pouch. Do I need medicine pouches? I'm kind of good. Honestly, I'm good. I'm not really running out. Nah, I don't like any of these colors. Yes, very much so. Plus, when this guy realizes that I'm no longer following him, we're kind of good. Is that Mother? No, I think it's a maid we have. Treasure maps. I knew it. The mountains. It's only 150? Bro, thank you so much, man. That means the world to me. Thank you so much for giving it so cheaply. Yes. Hey, man. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You know how much upgrading I can do with this kind of money, man? It's insane. Oh, I see the money. It's downstairs. Ladder jump. Close enough. It was close enough. Who cares about the small details? It's probably best if I go with this one first. This one feels like another soldier one. Like one where the soldiers are protecting it. I could be wrong. I don't know, there's just something about where I feel like I saw there were two. Oh no, it's one on a balcony. I see it now. Ay, this is gonna be like 200 or something. I feel it. I feel it. Fuck. I was so off. Hey, but look. Imagine the upgrades we're gonna be able to do with this kind of money, man. We're gonna be filthy rich. Anyway, I don't think I mentioned why I played FIFA. I just mentioned that it was. I never got back to why. It's because I've been watching Ted Lasso again on Apple TV Plus. Oh, I'm not the one paying for the Apple TV Plus, just to be clear. Ted Lasso is not good enough of a show for me to... Oh, I hear the chest. All right. Very strange. Oh, I see now. Been watching it again. I'm watching it for the second time. I feel like I still have part of me wishes there were still like some fun football going on that I would watch, but it's not really happening right now. So instead, I'm watching Ted Lasso, which is also fun. So mainly because it's considering it's about an American football coach that comes to coach an English team. You would think it'd be primarily about football, and there is definitely a lot of football in there. I wouldn't say it's primarily about football, though. There's so much more going on, and it's not something you realize by just looking at the surface of the show. Has to be a balcony here, right? Yeah. Look, I'm a pro at treasure hunting at this point. Professional. So one of the I guess underlying things? I don't know if that's the correct word for it. One of the side elements. One of the parts of the show that you can say that, yeah. Beyond the football stuff, and this is the entire reason why the show even is thing. It's not just that he suddenly out of the blue decides, you know what, I'm gonna coach football in England. That's not how it works in the show. It's more complicated than that. So essentially, Ted Lasso, the main character, has been having troubles at home with his wife, and he's been going to marriage counseling. That has led them to agree that it might be best for them to be apart for a bit of time. And his way of being apart from her in this instance is to go from America to England to coach football. Of course, this is only half of what's going on here, because obviously, in general, no football club owner in England would just be like, "Oh yeah, sure, let's hire someone from America who has never ever coached football in England, and then have them coach our team to see if they can win." No, God no, it's not. There's more to it than that. There's still more. The other part of this is the owner at the start of the show, who is Rebecca. Jesus, sorry about that. Rebecca was married to an awful dude whose name I can't remember. And before the show starts, they break up. Now, her ex-husband, all he loved was pretty much the football club. So, throughout most of the first season, I wouldn't say the entire first season, she's hell-bent on having Ted Lasso there so he can slowly destroy the team because she doesn't believe in him at all. And when it starts going slightly well, she will try to sort of tear it apart again to try and bring it down. Now, all the divorce and everything like that on Ted's side also means that he's away from his son, who's in America. And all this combined leads him to start having panic attacks. And it's honestly, in my opinion, one of the best parts of the show. Never had a panic attack myself, so I can't say how realistic it is, but it feels like it's what you would expect to happen, and it works. And despite the fact the ending isn't everything that I would want it to be, it's close enough, I feel. Oh, it's right here. All right. Trying to figure out where the chest was, and it's right in front of my eyes. Yeah. We're running through them these chests like they're nothing. To be fair, we have a treasure map, so it's going to be quite a lot easier to do this. Oh. I did the math. So far, I've been doing a Yakuza game a week, but I'm doing them over 3 days. There are in total 8 Yakuza games that I want to get through. So I've done the math, and that would be essentially 8 months of work in order to finish those Yakuza games. So that doesn't really work within the 3 weeks I have available. So math is telling me I need to do more. I need to play through more Yakuza games that I currently am. And that means there's probably going to be more streams during the week where I'm starting a new one. Obviously. But the math states I need to do more. Oh, hey gentlemen. How you guys doing? Would you mind if I do a quick pop in? Come on. Perfect. Nice little cortex. Hey. The big guy's gonna be a problem, but I might have a plan for him. He can't really climb well. Ow! Alright. Ow!
Damn it, there he is!
He can climb pretty well, actually.
Damn it! Where is he at?
That is the one thing I have over the big guy. He may be a lot bigger than me, but he climbs a lot worse.
Get him!
Do a little bit of running here. Voila. It's not that difficult. If they're big and they got that big armor, just run away. What are they gonna do? Climb a building with that armor? No. They're big, fat, and heavy. They're not climbing buildings. They're not slim like they're the other soldiers. Just climb. Simple math. That armor is way too heavy for them to climb with. Alright, where else we got? We got one here. We're good. Hey, we got another feather. That box back home is gonna love that. Guessing a balcony? Voila! Look at that. Frickin' professional over here. I know everything. I know all the tricks this thing's got. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what throws at me. I know exactly what the outcome is every single time. Wait, are there really treasures on top? There's no way, right? There's no way. I have to assume there is, though. But there's no way. Alright, let's climb up here. See what we got. See what we got. If I remember right, we need to get to the other side of the building in order to start climbing it. We need to use the tower that's beside it. Otherwise, there's no way in hell we're gonna be able to climb it. It's gonna be near impossible. I have thought about potentially doing some other streams this week as well, like completely different games, not Yakuza, not Assassin's Creed, just kind of messing around now that I have a little bit of summertime. I have to, like I said, go to the gym tomorrow, so that's important. That's very important to me. Gentlemen? Oh, no. Don't you start crying now. I'm excited. This is the second and final gym session of the week. As it stands right now, that is. Ow! Don't do that! Don't do that! Bad guard. Very bad guard. So I'm excited for that. I've been wanting to for a while now to essentially push it a bit and go Sunday as well, because in the past I did go 3 times a week, and it was Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Saturday is my usually my 1 day a week where I usually have time to fully just kind of kick back and relax, and then Sunday I usually have to do some cleaning around the house. So Sunday would usually also be a day I need to go to the gym, but these days I've kind of been using it as half a day to relax as well. So I know it's that thing. There's no way there's any way else right up there, right? It's not this thing, right? It has to be on top of it, right? I wish it would tell me that, yes, like, there's chests up there, but I'm not sure. Oh, that is not what I planned for you, Ezio. Trying to see if there's any part of this here that seems climbable. Right now, no. There isn't really anything I can really latch onto. Well, I can get up. That's like a beginning part. But I don't know how to continue it, essentially. Like, there's no way for me to go from here, for example. There's nothing for me to go to after this door. I don't think this is the way up. I thought this was the way up. I could have sworn. Maybe it's actually this one over here? Like, I thought it was for a second, and then I kind of thought otherwise, but let's see. Alright, it's a good start. Yeah, that's pretty solid. We're on the church now. See, can we use this big window here to climb all the way up? Huh, huh. Question is, how do we get from here further up? Now that is a good question. Never mind. Bad question. Time will reveal all. Hup. 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 And then right. This is a piece of cake. No problem at all. And I never could imagine this being any easier. And wouldn't you know it, there's a chest right there. And another one right next to it. Ooh, we got $3 grand waiting at home. Nice. All right. That's it for the tower. Now we need to get back down. What's the quickest way down from here? There's no way I can jump to that. Is that even a haystack? I'm not sure it is. Let's just go down. What's the worst that can happen, eh? You know what I mean? What's the worst that can happen? Ezio falls to his death? Ah! That's a myth. He doesn't do that. He's like a cat. Always lands on his feet. Beautiful. This might actually be the fastest way down without realizing it. Oh. Perfect. Yeah, there's not a lot of damage taken so far. It's perfect. Perfect. And now finish. Yes! Couldn't have been done better by anyone, Ezio. Well, probably the real Ezio would have done it better. That's a side thing. I definitely believe that the real Ezio would have done it better. Let's get down from here. Up, 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 up. I held B. That's on the game. I was trying to give him a better landing, and the game wouldn't allow me. That is legit the majority of the treasure chests in all of the city. Wow. I think I want to end up here because there's a viewpoint I haven't done yet up there. So I'm thinking let's go down here and then go throughout the right side up. Nice. It's also very warm. I prefer to, for the most part, sleep with my windows closed, even when it's a bit warm outside, which I know is a bad idea, but it's what I prefer, alright? I like the fact that I can have some peace and quiet for myself. Nothing from my side comes out, and nothing from the outside comes in. You know, it's nice, it's simple, it's easy. And in the winter times, you're forced to. You know, you don't have a choice. But in the summertime, there are just certain nights where it's kind of like, ah, that's a bad idea. It's real bad. Well, it's always a bad idea in the summer, but yeah. So most of the day I have my window open, but go to sleep, prefer to have it closed. But some of these nights I haven't really had much of a chance. I still don't know what. God damn, Ezio. This guy gonna run up here? Let him do his own thing. I'm thinking it might actually be a good idea to get that pouch with more heals. I keep falling to my death. At least I need to find a doctor here on the way. Hey, man. Oh, I was down to my last. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this chest. Perfect. What? I'm wanted now? How dare they? It's not cool. Didn't do anything. I was a very good citizen. A perfect citizen, in fact. Cannot find a citizen better than me. Let's go here. Yeah, sure. If you find a poster on the way there, I might pull it down. Ah! Whoop! Hey, sorry, I need to pull down the poster there. I didn't like the way it made my nose look. It's a fun little reference for someone who knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know, actually, let's wait till we're back. I'm gonna get a discount if we're doing it back home, you know what I mean? Ezio. Get your climbing shit together. Oh. Oh. Sorry about that, man. Nothing personal. All that climbing, and you're telling me I'm looking for a balcony as per frickin' usual? Not balcony on this side. Ah, I see it. Nope, that's not what I asked you for. Perfect. Wait, what? It's actually further down. I am very confused right now. Ah! I see the scenario we're in. Let's maybe wait for this big-ass soldier to go away. Perfect. Alright, let's see what kind of money we're looking at. Nice. It's pretty good. Perfect. 300 again. I expected better, honestly. I expected better, but it'll do. Excuse me? Coming through. Yeah, something telling me the poster's right here. And I'm right. Perfect. Oh! What the hell are you hammering there for? Yeah, these chests are real easy. Just, they're out in the road, literally. They're hitting, but, yeah. No. Not what I wanted. You know it's not what I wanted. 10 grand, and we got a little bit of money waiting for us at home, man. By the time we get home, my pouch is gonna have been paid off by the city. It's beautiful. Could not ask for it any better. Looks like this could be... I think there's a courtyard we're looking at. Money, man. It's all about that money. Have a feeling. Is my feeling correct? It is. I'm fucking on point. Ow. Not potion-wise, though. Very nice. Alright. We are running out of chests here. That's pretty amazing. Alright. I prefer not to have a discussion with these gentlemen. Doesn't look like I have a choice. Sorry about that. That could have gone very messy very quickly. Bad boys. Anyone seen that clip? It was for promotional material for the latest Bad Boys movie with Will Smith. They got messy in. I'm guessing he either wanted to watch Bad Boys with the two actors, who are, I'm guessing, playing themselves in this commercial, or he wanted to be one of the bad boys. But messy, this is something I learned in recent years. I guess I just never thought about it. Messi doesn't really ever, if at all, speak English. He's from, was it Argentina? I don't remember. Hey Siri, where's Messi from? Hey Siri, what country is Messi from? There you go, called it. I freaking called it. I don't watch football, and yes, I know the home country of Messi. It's pretty cool. Big brains. But yeah, he doesn't really speak English a lot of the time, and this wasn't I never thought about it. I knew who Messi was, but for whatever reason, the thought never crossed my mind that this dude may not speak English. So the first time I heard him speak, it's like, what the fuck is this? What am I listening to? Speak English, man. It's like, oh shit, you may not be able to. Then they did this commercial with Messi for the Bad Boys movie, and he just comes in talking like a freaking minion, like Bad Boys. It's not on him at all. It's just fun. We still love Messi. He's still amazing. But he has now been dubbed a minion. He's the football minion. This is wait. This opens up a whole door of opportunities here. Could we get Messi in for a Despicable Me or a Minions movie and make him a minion? You know how they supposedly got Daniel Craig in to be a stormtrooper in Star Wars Episode 7? Could we get Messi in for Minions or Despicable Me movie and make him a minion and not tell anyone until after the movie? Be like, hey, fun fact, that's Messi right there. And look, we've opened up a whole whopping amount of opportunities here. You have no idea what this door of opportunities we've opened means. Whew. It's a beautiful thing right there. I feel like I'm just making fun of him at this point. I'm sorry, man. You're not gonna understand. I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying. I apologize if you don't like what I'm saying. All right. I don't know how to say Argentinian. How do you say sorry? Argentinian. Is Argentinian a language? I don't know. All right, just tell Messi I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of him. That's not the it's not the message we want to send here in the Eagle community here. It's not what we want to send. That reminds me, I don't know if you guys heard, Tenacious D, they stopped their tour because the other musician, not Jack Black, I think his name is Kyle, he's so for his birthday, Jack Black surprised him on the tour during a concert, and they sang happy birthday for him during the concert. It was actually pretty cool. And they even had like a dude come out in like a dope ass suit of armor, and they asked him, what do you wish for your birthday? What's your wish? And he said that he didn't his comment was based on a recent event that happened in the U.S. regarding the former U.S. president that everyone's heard. It's an insane story, and it's very troubling. Even if you're not a follower of this former president, it's bad news. This shouldn't be happening like this. And what the fuck did I climb onto there? All right. Anyway. It's very bad news, and of course, I think a lot of people are understandably worried what it could mean if the former president gets to return to power once more. With that, what happened shouldn't have happened at all. And it's very bad. But Kyle's comment was essentially that he wished that the person hadn't missed, which is fucked. Even if it's incredibly understandable, even so, it's fucked. Sitting here for way too long, almost 3 hours. It's the beauty of a summer holiday. So yeah, no, that whole situation is absolutely fucked, and it's people. I wish people would go about reporting it correctly. I've heard some people referring to the situation as the ban is breaking up. No official statement regarding the ban itself has been made. What status of it? What has been said by Jack Black himself was the fact that they're canceling the rest of the tour, and that they're also canceling future creative projects for the time being, which is incredibly understandable. This isn't exactly good. So no, it's definitely understandable. It's a bad situation to be in, but that's the situation currently. I honestly, like, from what I have heard about those two, like, I think it was just a shit comment. Oh boy. This is not what I meant to do. Ow! Not cool. Can you not for 5 seconds? Give me a breather here. Perfect. But yeah, no, I think it was just a bad joke. I think that's all it was. It was just... It's one of those jokes you can absolutely make at home with your friends. You know what I mean? But don't make it in front of so many people. Like, I think it's just... I think that's it. That's all it is. It's nothing more than a bad joke. I don't actually think that anyone, like, especially those two, would have an interest in such a thing really happening. I mean, I guess it's a strange thing. It's a strange thing to say, but I think a part of us definitely think it would be a way of making it easier, at least for the time being. It would be a aggressive and very wrong way of going about all of this, but it would essentially or potentially mean that we would, like, be rid of him. You know, it's the wrong way of doing it and such, but yeah, I don't think it's more than a bad joke, really, at the end of the day. So, yeah, that's what I have to say. I'm also very focused on the game. I also feel like I have to be very careful about what I say. I luckily don't have that big of an audience, so, no, I feel like I can, for the most part, just lean back a bit more and be less worried, but I feel like it needs to be made very clear to certain people that the more influence you have, the more careful you have to be with what you say, because it definitely has an effect. And in this case, it can be a very, very negative effect. All right. Let's see what we got here in the box. All right. Not as much as I may have hoped for, but all right. What you got for me, man?
Salute, Sir Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Salute, Ezio. We can upgrade the blacksmith last time and get 15% off. I definitely think that would do a lot also for the city value, but I'm kind of thinking I would potentially prefer to focus on some of these other ones. So I'm going to purchase one of these here that are worth 4,000. So the mines or the church or the well. Let the people go to church. Take me to church. What does that do for the city value? It's out of 4,000. What does that mean total? Renovations are now 4,000. It's a total of 2,000 florins per 20 minutes. Alright, that's pretty good. Which means, if I'm right, if I purchase another thing for 4,000, we can essentially buy two ones. We can get up to almost 3,000 every 20 minutes. Would be pretty good. Oh, so we get an additional thing for having done all the things. Oh, that's pretty cool. We also got a piece of paper, but I don't know if I need to take it by Da Vinci. Da Vinci? Remember that fun meme? I don't think it had anything. Yeah, I think I might need to bring it to Da Vinci himself. All right. Yeah. Let me go upstairs and. Oh, 2,000 in chest right there. You know I'm gonna want that. Let's put in the feathers. Collect the money downstairs. Voila. I'm really happy now that we managed to get here before the next 20 minutes, so that instead of it being just under 2,000, that it was actually 2,000 we got. It's pretty good. But I'm curious if the blacksmith has gotten some more gear now. I doubt it. In which case, let's just spend the money on city upgrades. Imagine these city upgrades we can get through with 13, almost 14 grand. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I'm kind of still at a point right now mentally where I don't feel like I fully checked out work-wise. Like I'm definitely relaxed. Like I'm kicking back. It's like it's beautiful, kicking back, relaxing. But I don't necessarily feel as if I've fully mentally disconnected from work. These are all worse. Except for this one. This one has a lower speed but a higher damage. Anyway, yeah. So I put something in motion essentially right before I left. What is this? Is this for if I'm punching? I guess so. Deflect -1. Oh, this is, yeah, this has to be as if I'm punching. I can then activate it. But yeah, like I said, I haven't really, like, fully disconnected from work. I think it's partially because the last day I had was kind of hectic. There's a lot of stuff I had to look at before I left. And I was kind of in a headspace of how on God's green earth do I get all this done before I leave? And the truth was, I couldn't. But I set a list of priorities and focused on what I believe was the most important. And just kind of went from that. But I'm kind of curious what the end result of that is going to be. Look at all that health. I actually got a value increase from buying the painting. That's pretty fun. But yeah, no, I'm kind of curious what the outcome of that's going to be because I don't know. I don't know. It was deemed high priority when I left, uh, mainly by me, but also because of the people I was talking to. Um, Kind of where they're sitting, where important the things they're saying are, and it's usually very important. And what they've said is incredibly important. And I figured if there was anything at all that really, really needed to get done before I left, it was. Sorry, I just heard a weird noise outside. I think it was just a bike driving past high speed. It's not uncommon, unfortunately. But yeah, no, I'm definitely curious to see what the outcome of this is going to be. If there's going to be some positive or negative consequences as well, that's going to be something I'm definitely going to keep an eye on. I'm obviously hoping for a very positive outcome, and hopefully by the second week here, it's going to be a thing that I've forgotten about, but how the fuck does it want me to climb there? I can see a thing I might be able to climb to. I'm not sure. I have one shot of this. Yes! I'm gonna fuck myself a little bit here. It's not great. But the only thing I see is that. How? In Brotherhood, there are things here or that gets added here that makes it a little bit easier, but I don't know. I think I'm kind of fucked. But yeah, I'm definitely curious about that project, and I'm hoping to see a positive outcome. I had a less than pleasant chat on the final day, which also definitely pushed me towards feeling like I definitely needed to have that fixed before I left, and I think all of it just put me in a not the greatest headspace for the day that I was going on holiday on. You know what I mean? So I think that's part of the issue, but I'm hoping to see that there's going to be some chats that's going to end with, hey, it's resolved, everything's now back where it's supposed to be, or at least, oh wow, this thing has had a massive performance increase or increase of some other stuff here. That's kind of what I'm hoping, but that would require me to dig a bit deeper than where I was before. So I don't know. It's bad. It's bad. You should not be thinking about work during a holiday, for the record. You're supposed to fully disconnect, but that is all within the tower. Yeah, we would have to go down here. Yeah. Right, hell of a run we have to go. What? Never mind, we have a horse. Perfect. That's going to make it a bit faster. But hopefully the alpha is going to be good. And I know I'm rambling on and saying the same thing. I remember back in the day when I used to go visit my my grandma, who's unfortunately no longer with us. I remember when I was out there, she would have a tendency to, like, continue the story beyond when the fact it was done by essentially repeating the story. And I think the first couple times I was kind of okay with it, and I didn't really think much of it. And then after a while, I started realizing, and I actually started getting a bit annoyed. So I would be like, "Hey, by the way, you're repeating the story now." And I've slowly started realizing that I'm doing the same thing. And if anything, I'm kind of a hypocrite at this point. I'm doing the exact thing I didn't like my grandma used to do. I think it's just, I guess it's kind of like a natural thing in a way. Alright. Okay, this tower is very locked off. But I don't... I do not see a way from the... Like, there's no way... Jesus. Why is there a little gap there? There's no way, yeah, you can jump up like that, and... You can't just jump down. What the... How am I supposed to get those chests? That I'm actually... very curious about. There doesn't really seem to be anything in here I can attach to do the job. Nor on these sides here. He doesn't even want to climb in there. Can't like jump through there either, so it doesn't really do anything. That doesn't do anything. Yeah. I really don't know what to do with these. I'm kind of hoping, I guess, that something's going to be added at one point. Maybe the brothel. I noticed that was going to be in one of the corners. Maybe once you add that, it might do something. I don't know. Wait. Ah! One of these had a thing. This is going to be one of the towers that just doesn't have anything here. I fucking know it. Yeah, there's nothing inside. Like, oh yeah, no, okay, we'll give you a tower, bro. We'll give you a tower you can climb. Fuck you, Ubisoft. That's just rude. There's no chests currently where I am. I remember these. These were things you had to collect in Brotherhood. I guess maybe... Oh, the chest is probably downstairs. It's in the sanctuary. Well, this one probably is actually here. But the stones are there. Wait. The icons light up. That means we're in the right area. Yes. Yes. Yes! Beautiful. 600, that's pretty good. I remember this in Brotherhood, this thing I did quite often, which was to go around, collect the parts for those glowing things there, and then do that whole thing. Oh. See the stones here? Perfect. Imagine the city upgrades, man. The city upgrades. Gosh darn. They're going to be glorious. Imagine the money. The money's just going to roll through like it's nothing. There it is. There you go. I was trying not to have Ezio lose more health than he already has. All right, this one has another thing here. Okay, that is very annoying and very confusing. Doesn't have anything for me to pull up to it with. Do I get a thing later in game that allows me to climb walls higher? It's the only thing I can imagine, really, that I could be missing here. What? Did I miss? I missed one out there. It's on my horse. God damn it. There's not one up in this tower. There is one in this tower by the looks of it. No? That is a little bit confusing. I see it, yeah. It's not in the tower, it's right below it. Alright. Okay. I don't think there's anything I can climb up with. So if I let go here, that's kind of it. Alright, this is a nice little bit of money. Is it in the church? Oh, because I just renovated the church, I get access to the chests. Oh, that would be cool. Like, as you open things, you start unlocking chests. Yeah, I see them. They're up there. Oh, come on, Ezio. Come on now. Seems like when there's a gap, he gets shy almost. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that, master. Still, pretty cool. No, it's a little bit further ahead, too. Oh. Oh, that's not what I asked you to do. There it is. Perfect. 300. I'm getting good money in this town. Huh. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Alright, we're up to 10 grand. Amazing. What is this about? You can see there's a ton of chests in the tower. I think I know. I might know where it is. It's not on the roof. There's a room you can get to. And it's pretty sure that's up here in the tower. I wanted to do some upgrades anyway, so that's kind of perfect. Right before I get the next... No, there's no more money in there currently. Perfect.
Buongiorno.
Let's do the upgrade.
Ezio, shall we take a look at the list?
Yes, please. Yes, please. The well, too, yes. Get that renovated.
Buon viaggio.
Ooh. 8,000 added. Nice. Wait, there's one to show. I found a room one time when I was exploring around the house. Curious if I can find it again. I found it by accident. So we'll see. No, this is not where I wanted to go. Kinda curious if my painting's up here, actually. Guess it's further in here? Oh, there's the painting I just bought, yeah. You've already got all the feathers. Here it is. Something tells me what we're looking for. It's in here. I was wrong. This would have been at the perfect place, but no. Yeah, I've already emptied what was up here, actually, so makes sense. Alright. Which means, also, the icons haven't changed, which means it's further down below. Which probably means it's in the crypt. But hey, I wanted to check a couple things. So I think it's almost 3,000 now that we're going to collect here in a second, or get in a second. We have a well here now. Hey. Oh. I did not expect there to be this much down here. I honestly did not expect there to be anything, really. Thought it would legit just be a well, but it makes sense. And I'm an idiot. Big gosh darn fool. Not even that hard of a thing, I just got excited. Up the day, up the day. Then down. Left. There you go. And I guess... Nope. Would you... Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly. Yes. Perfect. I think we can just drop down after this. It's fine. We don't need to do that whole crazy climb on the way back. If we're fast enough, we might actually make it back to the villa and upgrade another thing and get another 3,000 here in a second, which means another renovation upgrade. But I think we have to be fast. I was about to swear again. I'm not kidding. I was 2 seconds from swearing. I was not ready for him to do that whole show again. Just climbing up one side of the ladder and then the other side of the ladder. You guys don't know that children's song?
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio.
Salute, Ser Ezio. So what are we thinking here? I'm thinking brothel. Yeah. Perfect. Then next up we can do military barracks. It also makes sense that, yeah, these are the ones I've been having trouble climbing into. So it makes sense it's these ones here. Let's see, is my math correct? Come on now. Come on, sis. Show me the money. Tell me I'm right. Boom! 3K. We're getting more money now for the renovations than we are from the shops. Just barely, but we are. That's kind of incredible.
A presto, Ezio.
A presto, Ezio. So, well, so we just bought we've bought the church, we've bought the brothel, we've bought the well, we bought the mines as well. The mines go back behind Ezio's statue, if I remember right from Brotherhood. So I'm wondering if I was to go up behind the mines, would that actually allow me to go up behind the Ezio statue and kind of do the thing I'm supposed to do later in the game? It's a fun question. Hey, there's my money. Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do, Ezio. Perfect. It makes a lot more sense that they were like, yo, you can get these chests, but you gotta upgrade the tower. Perfect. I love you also. We have no money. We've spent all our money on, like, different upgrades to this town so I can get more money from the town. For time. Oh, it's kind of funny. Something tells me it's up. I need to climb up for this one, yep. Nope. Oh, Ezio! Why you gotta fail me there, man? Alright, let's check out the mines and get the final chest that's over here, just kind of chilling. I see exactly what it wanted me to do, and I was trying to see if I can do it the easy way, and Ezio was like, no. Fuck you. There are? Perfect. And I'm curious. Because I remember Brotherhood, because that's the one I played the most, I think, beyond the original Assassin's Creed. So I remember you go through the mines when you're, like, fleeing the castle. So it's in the back end of the castle. And remember, you have to go through the statue besides Ezio. Yep, there's lights now. But does that mean we get to go behind Ezio's statue? That is the bigger question. Oh. Something tells me no, because it wouldn't really make sense, but it would be a cool thing for anyone who already knew what was going to happen. Know what I mean? There's no way, but it would be cool. And jump. No, I think it's just free money. That's all it is. Ow. I guess it could be a thing of, like, they've opened the mines now, but they haven't, like, dug all the way through, so you can climb through the back of the statue, essentially. Or get through behind the statue. That would actually make sense, like, from a logic standpoint. I think the other would be cooler, although it would be kind of cheating if you already knew that you can go through the mines, or if you accidentally went through there and suddenly got the armor behind there, but it would kind of be the coolest way of doing it. My opinion. Not really much more time today. Sorry we spent so much of it. Well, I gotta be honest, I'm not sorry. I have enjoyed collecting treasure like a maniac, honestly. So I can't really say I'm that much sorry, even though that means we haven't done as much story as we may have, should have. Maybe should have. But, regardless, it's pretty good. Figure out what we should upgrade next, which will get us to 33,000. The next thing. I feel like I should almost just kind of let the game keep running and just let it auto generate currency for a while for me. Just keep the game open. It would be an interesting way of seeing if you can, like, collect a ton of money. Eventually, you're gonna get enough money again for another thing, and it's like 20 minutes. Let's do the math here. There's 3 20 minutes per hour. So that is... Oh, how much is that? 72 times you can collect a profit in a day. If you do 72 times 30 right now, like if we just straight up let it run with the 3,000 currently, how much would we earn? A little over 210,000, I think. 270, I want to say, probably. Just doing some quick math in the head. Quick maths. I can definitely let it run, like, for at least collecting the rest of these. Just upgrading the town, just letting it run. That would be kind of fun. I actually wouldn't mind doing that work, especially considering I'm not really doing that much work. I'm just letting this thing kind of run. Anyway, as per usual, thanks so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to cut it for today. I can say with a 75% certainty, you will see me again this week. I can guarantee it. Who knows what the fuck's going to happen this week? I don't know. And I have a thing planned beyond gym tomorrow here. I have to help my friend there. So that's going to be a thing I have to do. So we'll see what ends up happening. Yeah. So if anything, I'll probably see you Friday, I'm guessing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thanks so much for watching, as per usual. I'll see you guys either later in the week or Monday. Bye.